Morena from Aotearoa, commonly known as New Zealand. It's morning here, and as I film, we're still in the frequency of 3 star, also known as rabbit, very prolific, abundant in heightened energy, the raising of frequency, and tone 3 is very much activating, and it's in the Trecena of death. So as we release and we surrender our will to divine will, we're going to be able to tune in with this frequency all the better. And we're also in the day wave of 7 storm. I'm pretty sure it's 7 storm. I'm doing this totally off the cuff, which is very much about detoxifying the emotional system and the beliefs. It can be very intense. I'm sure that everybody's experiencing this time passage as very intense. I certainly have. Great big things happening, challenging and releasing and open to new opportunities. And this is the secret, really, because for a long time we've just been healing and unpacking a lot of trauma, and we're like, oh, what's going to hit us next? But we're actually in a time passage where our belief systems, as we all work together and they get a good shake up, we're actually raising the frequency here on earth. And as each one of us raises the frequency here with our personal healing and the honouring and allowing of our emotions, the mastery, which has been a big lesson for me as well, we're actually contributing to the greater good. Now, everything that I've noticed lately is where people are really losing the plot is related to a lack of self-worth. Okay, so in the beginning of the fall, there was massive traumatic things that happened, separation from divine source, separation from the remembrance of divine love, where we all harmonized and flowed together, and everyone was honoured, everyone was respected. We never took anything from anybody that was not wanted to be given, and we have to relearn this now. And this is really important as it relates to the reconnection of people coming together, because the way that people have come together sexually through the fall has caused a lot of pain. It's been used a lot in ritual, but in the new earth reality, which I've had peeks into and seen the cosmic egg breaking and the birth channel open, it's very ceremonious. Everything is ceremony. It's just beautiful. It's divine. And so in raising our frequency, we can actually recall those times, and it's in our psyche. Especially in the sensitive, watery storm energy, we can start to go back and really breathe into our belief system and transform it into health. And over most of my life, I've been very sick, which is because of the trauma that I came here to help heal. But I'm going to thrive, and I know that many of us are actually picking our lives up now to thrive. And this is going to be our new way forward. It's going to be where all of that suffering and pain of the past is just going to drop away. But we also need to help others with this, for the trauma and pain of their past, which is still trapped in them, to be released. So we're not here alone, we are one, and there's a great need for healing, a huge need for healing. And I'm working on projects with others too to really try and make this happen. I'm doing it from this awesome, beautiful place, which means the place of the great returning. To me, the great returning is the turn that has happened from the fall. We're coming out of the fall, and we are actually coming into reconnection with source energy. And a lot of us have looked for it. We've looked for that reconnection in partners and in people, but that reconnection begins in ourselves, with that free flow of energy moving freely through our systems. So really, our healing needs to be our goal, our focus, to do whatever it is that we need to heal. You know, I've got a biggie, one that the medical system would write off and say it wouldn't be possible, but I do believe that it is possible to heal that, and that's what I'm working on. So blessings to all who are working on their personal healing, because we are helping each other along. So in a few hours later in this day, we will go into the energy of 4 water. And this is a beautiful time to offer up forgiveness and thanks for what may have held us. And I will be doing my own fire ceremony later. I know exactly what I need to do and where I need to forgive and let go and release, and everyone will benefit, because in what you do, everyone will benefit. So I really want to encourage everybody to really do that and work with the energies, because they are just pulsing out of the cosmos towards us, and we can be receptive to those energies and work with those energies well, and be the change here. And the beautiful thing about this energy that is current right now, 3-star or rabbit, is that this energy is going to hold for 9 more days, because it's at the very peak of the day wave of the 7 storm day wave. So that's that started 9 days ago, and then we went into the very peak. We're at the top of the day wave, so there's a lot of activity, it's a lot of action, and frequency is upgraded, and let's believe the highest for ourselves and the best for ourselves, and remember who we are, that we are 100% valuable souls. We're all equal, we're all contributing, and it's just the best thing we can do for one another. Bless you. Kia sotia di shia la conda barasantole rombole sia la condoro shokalia tendiri siki ala tuara embaron the barasela diara katiala diara. Rise up, stand tall. Much love to you all.